to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Missouri's offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Coming out aggressively. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Gets it out fast. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, it's Lockett. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got it in the middle, it's Gonzalez. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
On target to the left. He's loose. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. It's a seam wide open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he added the extra point.
Looking to kick defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it down the left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not.
Touchdown, Aggies! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Mizz has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. They go to the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off the play fake on 1st down. got his man on the right. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Looking to throw on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So Missouri will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it
officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Mendez. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. A&M comes back out with another first down. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aggies are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Freeman. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Aggies, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football. And going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The sure hands, it's Mendez. Made a defender miss. There he goes. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of running room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Touchdown, Aggies! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays.
Turning it on. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Mizz coming out with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this fourth quarter and get the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for space, it's Mendez. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Harris. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Safe completion on the screen. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards play.
They got him. game. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage, coverage, coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think